Let's just jump right in. We've all been there, right? You ask an AI for an image, and what you get back is, well, it's fine. It's okay. But you're not here for okay. You want something intentional, something that looks like it was made by a pro. In this explainer, we are going to crack the code on how to get those genius-level results, and we'll be doing it with the Nano Banana Pro engine. That's Google's incredible, advanced tool for generating images.
Okay, look at this. This slide says it all. On the left, you've got a picture of a city. The result, kind of boring, kind of forgettable. But on the right, whoa, with a pro prompt, the exact same AI gives you this cinematic, moody, detailed piece of art. That's the leap we're about to make.
So how do we cross that chasm from the image on the left to the one on the right? Well, the good news is you don't need to be some kind of art wizard. The real key is understanding that there's a system to it, a blueprint for talking to the AI so it knows exactly what's in your head.
And here's the thing that's so fascinating. The AI actually wants to give you something amazing, but it can't read your mind. When we use vague instructions like make it look professional or make it cool, we're hitting a dead end. Why? Because those words are totally subjective. To get a brilliant result, you have to give it concrete, specific instructions to work with.
And that brings us to the absolute heart of this whole thing, the Pro formula. It's a really simple 4-part structure that's going to give you total creative control, whether you're in Google Slides or Vids or whatever. This formula is your secret weapon for turning a fuzzy idea into a crystal clear instruction that the AI can actually follow.
And here it is. It's all about the sequence. You start with the subject. What is this a picture of? Then you add the artistic movement. What's the style? Is it a photo, a painting? Next, lighting and texture. This is all about the mood, how it feels. And you finish with composition. How is everything arranged? That's it. That's your blueprint.
Let's break down a real one. Here we've got a pretty sophisticated prompt. The subject, financial chart elements. The artistic movement is glass morphism. That's that super trendy frosted glass look. Plus, clean vector lines. For lighting and texture, we've got volumetric lighting on a deep navy background. And the composition, wide angle. See how every single piece gives the AI another critical part of the puzzle?
All right, we've got the formula. Now let's get super practical and see how we can use this to make visuals for something like a Google Slides presentation. Because when you're making slides, one thing matters more than anything else: readability. And the number one most important concept for that is negative space. This is huge. You have to literally tell the AI to leave empty room for your text. By adding this little instruction into the composition part of your prompt, you guarantee the AI makes a background that's both gorgeous and actually functional. So say you need that clean corporate look. Check out this executive brief prompt. The level of detail is amazing. Bauhaus style, matte white palette, and there it is, the golden ticket. 60% right side negative space for text. Being this specific is how you get that polished professional background every single time.
But what if you want something more creative, more tactile? This workshop prompt uses terms like knolling photography and soft, natural window light to get a completely different vibe. But look what's still there: ample central negative space. It just goes to show how incredibly versatile this formula is.
And you can even go for a big emotional impact. This prompt uses these powerful words like oil painting style, thick impasto brushstrokes, and my personal favorite, dramatic chiaroscuro lighting to create a really evocative scene. It just proves you can dial in literally any mood you can imagine.
Okay, so far we've really focused on static images for slides, but the really cool thing about this formula is just how flexible it is. The same core ideas can be tweaked just a little bit to create amazing motion graphics in Google Vids or even super clear data visuals in NotebookLM.
The best way to think about it is like a base recipe. This 4-part formula is your foundation for everything. If you're cooking up a video, you just sprinkle in a little bit of motion. If you're trying to visualize some data, you add a dash of clarity. But the core ingredients? They always stay the same.
This table makes it crystal clear. Let's take one core idea: interlocking industrial gears. For a static slide, we're focused on texture and light. But for video and vids, we add action verbs: gears slowly turning, sparks flying, instant motion. And for data and NotebookLM, we dial back the artsy stuff and focus on being clean with clean vector infographic and hierarchical layout. Same core idea, just adapted perfectly for what you need.
Okay, so you've got the fundamentals of the Pro formula down. Now, are you ready for the fun stuff? Let's dive into a few shortcuts that are going to take your prompts to a whole new level. Think of this as the expert's cheat sheet.
This first one is, honestly, maybe the biggest time saver there is. Instead of struggling to describe a style with words, you can just show the AI what you want. You find an image with a vibe you love, upload it as a reference, and then just tell the AI, hey, match this color palette, match this lighting, match this layout. It is an absolute game changer.
And finally, let's talk about golden keywords. These are basically power-ups for your prompts. They are single words that can totally transform the style of your image. For example, the word knolling gives you that perfectly neat, organized layout. Chiaroscuro gives you that dramatic, high-contrast lighting. Subsurface scattering makes objects look more realistic and kind of translucent. And risograph adds this really cool retro-printed texture. Sprinkling these into your prompts is a fast pass to professional results.
So, what's the big takeaway here? It's this. With the Pro formula, you are no longer just a prompter. You're not just typing words into a box. You are a director. You have the tools to guide the AI with precision, with intent. You are the creative director now. So the only question left is, what are you going to create first?